If you have been learning French for some time now, you very likely would have come across the expression est-ce que, which we use when asking questions. Est-ce que literally means is it that? But how do we use it? What are the do's and don'ts? Let us see. Hello, FeyiFrench here, and this channel is all about learning French with ease. To begin with, let us consider the do's. How do we use est-ce que in French? As was earlier mentioned, est-ce que literally means is it that. So how do we use it? Whenever and wherever is it that would make sense in English, feel free to use est-ce que in French. For example, the sentence vous avez un stylo rouge means you have a red pen. If I want to ask, do you have a red pen? I could decide to ask, is it that you have a red pen? In that case, I would say, est-ce que vous avez un stylo rouge? Est-ce que vous avez un stylo rouge? Literally, is it that you have a red pen? Translated, do you have a red pen? Again, il est américain means he is an American. To ask, is he American? We could decide to say, is it that he is American? And that becomes, est-ce qu'il est américain? You notice there that the last E of the est-ce que has been removed and there's an apostrophe in its place. That's because the pronoun that comes after il begins with a vowel. That's something we do in French. So, est-ce qu'il est américain? Literally, is it that he is American? Translated, is he American? Another example, tu connais Feyi? You know Feyi. Now to ask the question, do you know Feyi? We could say, is it that you know Feyi? Est-ce que tu connais Feyi? So now, what are the don'ts? How should we not use est-ce que? Do not use est-ce que with a pronoun-verb inversion. An inversion occurs when subjects and verbs switch places. For example, the sentence we saw earlier, vous avez un stylo rouge, means you have a red pen. Making a question out of it with pronoun-verb inversion, we have avez-vous un stylo rouge? Have you a red pen? Avez-vous un stylo rouge? Now, while it is clear that est-ce que can go with vous avez un stylo rouge, is it that you have a red pen? Est-ce que cannot be used with avez-vous un stylo rouge? Is it that have you a red pen? Doesn't quite make sense. Similarly, while we can ask est-ce que tu connais Feyi? Is it that you know Feyi? Est-ce que connais-tu Feyi? Does not make sense. So never use est-ce que with an inversion. In addition, do not place est-ce que before interrogatives such as when, which is quand, what, which is que, where, which is où, and so on. So if we have the question, où habites-tu? Literally, where live you? That means, where do you live? Est-ce que, où habites-tu? Would mean, is it that, where do you live? Which doesn't really make sense. But how could we make this particular question make sense in English using is it that? What if I said, where is it that you live? You see, it makes sense. So, où habites-tu can be made to accommodate est-ce que if we ask it as où est-ce que tu habites? Where is it that you live? In a similar vein, with the question que veut-il? Literally, what wants he? Meaning, what does he want? Est-ce que veut-il would literally mean, is it that? What wants he? Is it that? What does he want? That does not make sense in English. But how can we make it make sense? If we were to ask, what is it that he wants? Que est-ce que il veut? Qu'est-ce qu'il veut? Qu'est-ce qu'il veut? What does he want? What is it that he wants? As a summary, est-ce que literally means is it that in English. Before using est-ce que in French, say the question to yourself in English with is it that. If it makes sense in English, then go ahead and use est-ce que in French. Do not forget to give this video a like and subscribe to my channel. Ciao!